Hello and welcome to the Wednesday News Show. I'm here by myself because Hugo is still off filming, but I'm actually going to go and join him in a couple of hours, so this show has got to be quick. The other day was the anniversary of the death of mountaineer Ueli Steck, who was killed in Nepal last year whilst attempting an acclimatisation run on Lhotse. He was there to try an unclimbed line that linked Everest and Lhotse in a traverse. Now, his friend and mountain photographer John Griffiths wants to carry on his legacy, and he's returned to Nepal to complete this climb. He's going to do it with Ueli's friend Tenji Sherpa. As well as climbing the route, John is planning to live stream sections of it and create a virtual reality video. Tenji Sherpa was mentored by Ueli, who paid for his guide training, and is quickly becoming one of Nepal's best mountaineers. The climb ascends Everest by the normal route, descends to the saddle between Everest and Lhotse, and then climbs Lhotse via the standard route on the face, then returns to the base camp. Tenji will not be using oxygen, while John is intending to use it on the climb. This whole thing is an incredibly ambitious project. Not only are the two of them going to climb this line that's never been done before, but John is really going to hit the movie making hard. I think it's going on Nat Geo's main pages and it's just going to be all over the internet. So personally, I cannot wait to see that film. And the idea of being transported that close in virtual reality on that face is, if he pulls it off, is going to be amazing. Now, every year, Climbing Daily goes to the Mello Blocker comp in the Val di Mello in Italy, and it's one of my favourite trips of the year. There's always good food, good people, and usually good weather. But this year, everything's changing. Mello Blocker is going on tour, and its new venue is Crescendo in Switzerland. The comp will feature outdoor boulder problems as usual, but this year will have a new street set as well. So I was a bit gutted when I found out about this news because, as I said, it's one of those trips that I love to go on, and the Val di Mello is so beautiful. You've got all this bouldering down in the valley and these incredible high alpine peaks up above you. But everything needs to change, so it'll be interesting to see if this new venue lives up to the Mello Blocker expectations. And this new street thing, apparently they're going to be doing street bouldering, maybe on buildings and all this kind of stuff. So if you're interested in getting involved, I put a link in the description below so you can check that out. Apparently, one of the reasons it's moved is because of the sort of impact on that valley from all the climbers coming in. And some of the residents just got a little bit fed up with it, which is a shame. And hopefully next year, maybe things will be different. But who knows, this new venue might be awesome. So watch this space. So our next story I found on UKC, and it features climber Elliot Stevens, who's just completed an ascent of the classic new baseline, an 8B+ boulder in Switzerland's Magic Wood. Elliot had attempted to climb the route 3 years previously, but didn't quite have the strength to send it that trip. This time, despite battling some tricky conditions and a previous finger injury, Elliot managed to send this iconic boulder. Nice work, Elliot. We've taken the film that he's made of that trip, including new baseline boulder and another one, and embedded it onto the EpicTV homepage, and I put a link in the description if you want to check that out. Now, talking about EpicTV films, we've got a new one on the website that we've titled The Climbing Film That Failed. This is a little bit different. It's very different from any climbing film you would have seen before, because it's more of a story about two people, two personalities who went on a climbing trip and clashed quite a lot. Here's a little teaser.
This is going to be good. And that next saga started. My God. I think I may have picked the wrong partner for the trip. Bollocks.
That's stupid. What is this shit?
What a debacle. Leads ready to kill you.
Kicking cactus on top of your friends. You don't need to breathe.
You cannot go off that way. Oh my God, this is awful. That was awful. There's a lot on nonsense.
I seem to spend like 50% of my time trying to work out what the hell is going on.
Oh boy, it's been an experience.
So I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk about climbing partners a little bit, because they are very important. They are one of the closest people to you whenever you climb, because they're literally saving your life every time you fall off the rock. And it is important to pick people that you get along with and that sort of inspire you to climb as hard as possible. So one of my first climbing partners was a guy called Pete Austin, whose picture is somewhere on screen now. It will be. So Pete started climbing with me indoors, and then he took me outdoors literally showed me the ropes, showed me how to do everything. And since then, I've been on many, many adventures with him. And he's someone that I get along with a lot. In fact, one of my favourite stories of Pete is when we were in Dumbarton, which is a crag up in Scotland. He took this massive whipper off this E1, and I remember lowering him down to the ground and he was just totally white. And for the rest of that car journey on the way back home, we composed a ballad in the style of Shakespeare, discussing his fall, which lasted all of the 8-9 hours drive back to the UK. So that was my story, and I thought it'd be cool if you guys get a little bit involved in this. So if you comment below this episode with a little story about your climbing partner, something weird, something wonderful, something that you've never shared with anyone else, comment below about your climbing partners, and check out that film on the EpicTV website because it is really, really good. 9B counter time. Nothing. So I'm heading off, as I said at the beginning, in a couple of hours to go with Hugo to the Arc'teryx big weekend in the Lake District. We're going to climb with Katie Whitaker. Tomorrow I'm going bouldering, and it's just going to be a UK trad, scramble, everything fest, so I can't wait for that. And on the subject of Arc'teryx, you guys know that they sponsored the show, Climbing Daily, and they just sent me a bunch of goodies that I'm going to quickly show with you. The first is this very nice Atom SL vest, which is a sort of lightweight layer that is pretty good for days like today where it's a bit cloudy in Chamonix, but not cold enough for a proper jacket. So there's this. There's this new Conceal approach shoe that I'm going to be wearing this weekend, hopefully doing some scrambling on it, so I'll let you guys know what I think. And something that is going to change my life, and I'm so excited about, this rolling duffel thing that's got all the convenience of a duffel bag, but it's got wheels. It's got wheels. It's going to make my life just infinitely better. So thank you, Arc'teryx. And as usual, I'll be testing this stuff out and letting you guys know what I think of it. So that's it, I think, for the new show. I think we're done. All finished. 9B counter. Videos sorted. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.